the combination of music, computers, abstract art. Here we go.
I'm loving this festival, and I love festivals like this. I mean, it's because of this company and this kind of festival that it allows, you know, stuff that's a little more abstract and kind of weird to be heard and be promoted well, and have like a, you know, it like shoots a flare gun in the air of any city that it's part of, and those people who are interested in that kind of music kind of flock to it, and it's great.
Es muy abierto y está enfocado a nuevas propuestas. Tiene esta vibra canadiense, ¿no? Yo creo así de que todo es muy cool, todo es relajado y muy profesional al mismo tiempo.
Now more than ever before is the opportunities there for bedroom producers and young producers and people to make a contribution on any level. So I think there's going to be some big changes happening in the next 10 years, and I think for not only for electronic music but for pop music, for like the whole festival scene, for the whole concert scene, you know, like people are really starting to reinvent the whole idea of the stage performance too, so yeah. The fact that the music industry in its traditional sense is dissolving.
Ooh, that's hard. I mean, I didn't even know that I'd be doing music professionally. When I'm given really good stuff and I can select really good tracks, then quite often my approach is to sort of do it in a almost like a kind of disco style way. It's more of a kind of extended remix. You're not throwing away all the original parts. You're kind of building on them and opening them out, unfolding them, and trying to make them work on a dance floor. Yeah, you'd hear most of the parts from the original song. It wasn't like the kind of 1990s idea of the remix where maybe you've got like a tiny bit of the original and somebody's essentially built a new track using a tiny part of the original that you couldn't even tell they were the same. It really depends on the nature of the original track. My favourite synthesizer is probably a Yamaha CS60, which is like half of a... They made this amazing synthesizer called the CS80, which if you want to buy one second hand now, if you can find one that's in good condition, costs maybe £10,000 or £11,000. And it was used by Vangelis and kind of used on like the Blade Runner soundtrack. And I know a few people that have them. An amazing sounding machine. Every time you load up the software, the plugin will sound exactly the same as it did like 6 months ago, whatever. Whereas your analog synthesizer, you turn it on and it might not sound the same. So once you have an idea, you get it down quickly. So it encourages a different way of working. Synthesizers are like, they're like people, they have personalities. Analog synthesizers, you know.
But it's true that when we started, we thought, okay, let's use a lot of just microphone and instruments and not so much synthesizers. Yeah, but then in the end we are not strict about it. Like we do whatever comes, and we also use synthesizers. First of all, we listen to a lot of music and we show each other music, and then when we are in the studio, we just jam. So it's not about consciously being influenced by somebody, it's more filtering it in our way, and then we basically make the music improvising, so it's a really intuitive process.
I mean, there's not really a main idea. The starting point was, okay, we wanted to make music together, and we all made some music in this direction before, so we just fused it. And we had our first jam session, then the music just happened.
Actually, we've made all the music in Jan and Daniel's hometown in our first studio, and that was near Frankfurt, and it was more like a reclusional space. So it's not really so much about Berlin or a scene or so, it's more, I think our inspirations are much more, maybe even from, maybe more like Detroit or Chicago or or like Afro-American music basically.
Fun is primary ingredient in just about anything that I'm involved with.
I'm a disc jockey, remarkably cocky, with every good reason to be.
When we get big again, just like that now. When we get big again, just like that now. When we get big again, just like that now. When we get big again, just like that now. When we get big again, just like that now. When we get big again, just like that now. Chill.
So you can really do kind of fun, interesting things with just little bits of records.
Why koalas? Yeah. It's a nickname my friends gave me because of this drink in the 80s called Koala Springs, which I'm not endorsing, but it was like a sugary, you know. It was one of those drinks that was always available in my house. So if you came over to the house, my mom would offer you, would you like a koala drink? Would you like a koala drink? And so I got called Koala Kid for a long time.
He holds his hands like a koala bear, sort of across his chest, right?
There was always this intention of it being shared and bringing people together on some level. You know, that's why I like tours and live shows as well, because it's connecting. You know.
It's all about the
simple delay pedal.
Shatta, that's on me, that boy, the warrior queen attack. Shatta, me no itch, me no miss, me no run fi press the trigger.
It's like music, like I was talking about before, it can resonate with you. I might write something because I'm trying to remember my favorite summer from childhood or something like that, and those chords might bring something back for someone else, but it won't be the same memory, obviously, but it might lead you in a specific area of feeling, you know, and I think that's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to tell people what to hear or what to see. It's just you know, if they respond to it or are moved by it, then I think that's great.
Huckleberry friend.